The next time you're driving and your cell phone goes off, you may want to wait before answering it. Don't Drive Dangerously, a multi-phase traffic safety initiative to combat distracted driving in Middlesex County, got its start June 15th as officials from Middlesex County, East Brunswick, and Old Bridge gathered for a kickoff event.
This Middlesex County, East Brunswick, Old Bridge Don't Drive Distracted initiative is going to be focused again in the townships of East Brunswick and Old Bridge because it is the summer route, as we call it, down to the shore. During the course of the summer, the officers of these two fine departments will be actively looking for those who are driving distracted. When they're pulled over, they'll be issued a ticket, a summons, much like the one that you see here, the sample that's before me. They'll be told that they can go to a website and be able to view a very powerful web video about the dangers of distracted driving. By doing that and registering online, they're going to be given only a warning and no fine. If they do not participate, then the fine will be issued. It also does not encumber the police departments from issuing summonses for any other violation that that driver may have at that point. But the goal and purpose of the distracted driving element of enforcement here is to educate the driver about the dangers of doing that type of driving. So we're hopeful, we're very hopeful that the impact will be powerful enough to send the right message. We know that whether you're drunk in driving or distracted in driving, when you're behind that wheel, you really create a weapon of mass destruction. One that can not only take out another vehicle and take a life in another vehicle, perhaps take your own life, but more importantly, the collateral damage that occurs as a result of these incidents is so monumental. Families, relatives, all of those who were involved with those individuals who were involved in that accident are also collaterally affected. We therefore, I think as elected officials and as law enforcement people, need to do everything we can to try to reduce the dangers of distracted driving. And it's going to be with the hard work and dedications of law enforcement people like those that are behind me today that we can stop them before they injure someone, stop them before they kill someone, stop them before they injure themselves. That's the goal of this new initiative, is to give people the tools and the opportunity to learn by their mistake. And only a warning to give them that opportunity to realize that what they've done is wrong and could hurt someone, so that hopefully that they don't do it again. So it is really a pleasure to bring together this collaborative effort of local law enforcement, local officials, the county, and our state who are supporting this initiative to bring forth an educational opportunity that will make the streets of our county safer.
You know, one of the issues always facing residents in East Brunswick that they complain a lot about is the traffic along not only Route 18 but all the suburban streets. And I think one of the ways that a program like this, besides obviously educating them as to distracted driving, it will also help increase the flow of traffic as more and more people pay attention to what they should be doing, and that's driving.
We see in the township all the time as our officers investigate serious motor vehicle accidents that a very large amount of the time these accidents are caused because of driver behaviors. People are not paying attention to what they should be, and that is driving. They're on the phone, they're looking at papers, we're putting on makeup in the morning. There's a wide variety of activities that people engage in while they're driving cars, and unfortunately, they lead to very serious consequences. And then the officers of the police department are required to go out and try to clean that up. I think this initiative is an outstanding way to educate the public as to what the dangers are. We all think it's not going to happen to us until it does. The good thing about the program is that it does not automatically require us issuing summonses to people, which tends to just make people mad, but they may not get the message. The whole focus of the program is educating the public on how to operate the vehicle safely and how not to be distracted while they're driving.
Many of us are doing this. When I ride around town and I do a lot of driving, I see so many people on the phone. So even though we have these rules and regulations, and I'm not one to advocate for ticket after ticket, we still have people on the phone. And when I work in healthcare and we see the consequences, when we see our first aid and our fire squads and our police are out there every day taking care of people who've had serious accidents, but yet when we leave the house in the morning, we're not thinking about what are we doing to protect our families. Now we put people in the seat belts, we put people in the car seats, we're doing all these things, but we're not taking that very important step of dealing with all of the PDAs that we have, dealing with the iPads, dealing with the cell phones, and we're still not taking that most important step. So we can be saving the lives of our own families as well as the families of other people in our communities.
As a freeholder said, today is the kickoff of phase 1 of this multi-phase initiative that we're doing countywide. Phase 1 is going to be the warning, where hopefully the education gleaned from that will detract other people from doing the same distracted driving. Phase 2 is going to be, through the Middlesex County Chiefs of Police Association, is going to be an aggressive campaign of providing all distracted drivers with summonses at that point with a zero tolerance policy. The phase 3 of that will be an initiative that we will be bringing to the schools and to the driver's training program. We have already scheduled, I believe it's September 12th, is going to be a Train the Trainer, where we're going to bring in training officers from around the state, or I should say from around the county, from the law enforcement spectrum, as well as the educational system. We are going to provide these trainings to them where they're going to incorporate them not only in public forums, not only in educational formats, but also into the new drivers that are coming in our new drivers in the driver's ed program. So this is a continuation of enforcement. It's a continuation of education with the ultimate goal of preventing further traffic fatalities and saving lives throughout Middlesex County.
We're committed to make this partnership work, to make the streets of Middlesex County safer, and I will tell you, gentlemen and ladies, that this will be a model. And if the success is there, as we anticipate it will be, our hope will be to expand this type of an initiative throughout Middlesex County in the coming months and involve all of our police departments to make the streets of Middlesex County even safer. Thank you. Be safe on the road.